and this is a girl, so just you to understand. Long ago, there lived a gentle girl named Marusia, whose heart belonged to a man named Ivan. She loved him with all her being, trusting that their bond was unbreakable. But one day, Ivan turned his eyes toward Olesya, a woman of wealth and charm, and left Marusia, shattering her world with his betrayal. Heartbroken and lost, Marusia wandered into the forest, weighed down by sorrow. Her grief led her to a silent, cold river. Feeling hopeless and lost, she walked into the water. The sadness felt too heavy, and she just let the river take her. The cold water surrounded her as she went deeper, and she stopped trying to fight. The river pulled her gently, and she gave in, letting it carry her away. Yet, death was not her final fate. The ancient river, full of mysterious power, transformed Marusia into something new. Marusia was reborn as a field spirit, Rusalka, mermaid, a spirit both beautiful but dangerous. Now, under the pale light of the moon or the strong power of the sun, she roams the field. Her graceful movements and quiet beauty hide a dark purpose. She walked around where the men worked in fields. These men were busy, focused on their work, but she catches their eyes, smile, and start talking to them, making them feel special. The man, thinking she was just a nice woman, would follow her. She would lead them to the river, where no one could see them. Once they were close enough, she would pull them in, trapping them in the water, and they would disappear. They never come back, and no one knew what happened to them. It was Rusalka's secret way of making sure boys didn't escape, so that they couldn't break other girls' hearts. In the end, the river kept its secret, and the workers were never seen again. But if you listen closely, you might still hear the soft whispers of the water, telling the tale of those who were lost to its depths. Some say that Rusalka still waits, ready for the next curious soul to wander too close to the river.
Ідіть сюди на поклон. Ідіть сюди на поклон. Фільм-директор.
1, 2.
A beautiful young man, the son of the river god Cephisus, the nymph Liriope. He was so strikingly handsome that many fell in love with him. But he rejected all advances, including those of the nymph Echo. Once Narcissus saw his reflection in a river, captivated by his beauty, he became obsessed with it, not realizing it was merely his reflection. Unable to look away, he stayed by the water for days, and he died staring at his reflection. symbolizes the inability to love anything or anyone but himself, while also symbolizing the dangers of excessive self-obsession and vanity.
Ochokochi. Ochokochi is a figure from Georgian mythology. He attacks passers-by, whom he kills by embracing them. Ochokochi was called the forest man. The word Ochokochi comes from the Mingrelian word ocho, meaning large, and kochi, meaning man. Ochokochi cannot speak, it mutters and howls horribly. It has horns on its chest along with hair. It strangles its victims. Trashmapa is the beautiful queen of the forest. Ochokochi chases after Trashmapa, but however, every time he attempts to catch her, are thwarted by the hunters who visit the forest.
Значи аз имам и го бебето. Кој се нели кој има мајка.
Најдохте и Гренма. Oh, okay. Can I start? Once upon a time, in Kratovo, a small city in Macedonia, there was a really big river. The bridge was above the river, and it would collapse at night and build up through the day. The people didn't know how to prevent it from falling. There were 9 builders who were also brothers. Throughout the day, they would build the bridge, but at night their progress was lost. To fix this problem, they went to a wise granny, and she came up with a solution. Each brother had a wife, and the granny said, you would rebuild the bridge tomorrow, and whoever's wives come with food, you are going to wall her up inside the pillars of the bridge to prevent it from falling down. But she gave them an ultimatum. They weren't supposed to tell their wives. The next day, when they were rebuilding the bridge, the youngest brother's wife came with food. That they decided that she was to be walled up inside of the many pillars of the bridge. Before being walled up inside the bridge, she made a request for her left breast to be left out of the stones so she could feed her child, which was born 2 days earlier. After walling her up inside the bridge, it never collapsed, and it got its name accordingly. Her name was Rada, and the bridge is called Radin Bridge. This is a story about our Macedonian women who suffered very, very much through Ottoman Empire, but also through that suffering that they gain wisdom, they gain resilience, and they never forget their children and family. In these modern times, we are more, how can I say, independent. We are career women, but our family, especially our children, are the most sacred thing, and we still live by the story of Rada. Thank you.
Пусть.
Kad je upozna dan je bude, nema nikom da mi kaže. Jebi mi u sve. Jeziva, vidiš, muškost izgubi djevu. Muškost čitav. Čekaj. Wait. I have something fun. If you dare. Shamil. I dare you. Go into the wood. But alone. Huh?
You
no. I want to see.
You dare me. You dare
I
me.
dare you.
Do you know who I am?
I don't
Jel
know.
ti znaš ko sam? Do you know who I am? You dare me to go. You think You think this man really thinks that I cannot.
People who find themselves in the wrong place and the wrong time often fall into the hands of the long forgotten creatures. Creatures a man has only seen in his darkest dreams until tonight. Drekavac, the wailing spirit of the unbaptized child, crying out for his eternal peace. A high, thrilled scream, not human, not animal, ripped through the trees. Drekavac wants his victim to carry him the whole night. Once the victim tired out, Drekavac screeches him till death. The poor soul screamed and screamed for help, but it was all in vain. His fate has been sealed, and only the woods know what or who happened.
Bring the man! Bring the man! Come in now! Hamida! Carry him! Carry him!
Hoćemo i dalje, se poklonimo. To je to.
Kapitan nisam bio, ja. I think that's
Hoćemo se pokloniti.
Long ago, in the hot lands of southern Italy, people lived in a fear of a strange creature. The tarantula. Its bites, they said, could drive you mad.
Oh, this is bad.
There was no medicine, no cure. But people had an idea. If the poison makes the body move, maybe movement can fight back.
Guys, try to dance.
Suddenly, they start feeling better. And so, the tarantella was born, a dance of healing, joy, and energy. Even today, in festivals and weddings, Italians still dance tarantella, not to cure spiders, but to celebrate life. Thank you.